Good evening, folks. This is Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you again with another quick review. This time with a 2-pack elusive exclusive, Thundercracker Skywarp. And you gotta say, having the whole trio here in front of me is pretty nice to have an Earthrise form. The one little thing, buyer beware, you really can't see it because they're in robot mode whenever you do pick it up, is on this guy right here in particular. Pause for a second, hang on, let me get this closer. Has a crack right out of the box right here on the joint, that with that little crack, it looks like some stuff, it has some stuff that get bent in there. It cracked it. This doesn't sit totally flush like the other side does. Really big aggravation. This being a Target exclusive, and I'm just really frustrated that after the searching, the 20 missed attempts at trying to land this crew online, and then several missed, well, not really missed, it was supposed to be here on 21st, and it was not. And I kept checking every day because everybody else was getting it sporadically and whatnot. So between BrickSeek and the Target app is how I fished. Got good at, oh, it's here. So then check BrickSeek, go back over to Target app, and then you can actually go in there. If it's in the store, you can actually click on it and go ahead and buy it. And that's how I recommend you folks that are still looking for this set. Yeah, get in there. If you find it at a store that's within reasonable driving distance, like I did today, hour and a half one way, hour and a half home. Sometimes you're remote and you're going to have that kind of luck. I fortunately have some just an hour and a half in each direction, but of those, Greenville, South Carolina, got it in at Woodruff Road, and so I went down there and snagged it this afternoon. And that was the only disappointment I have in this set. Was it's so frustrating. Don't really like exclusives. I don't really care for the scalpers that make it harder to get this stuff. I've watched, as many of you have, on Reddit, where people are getting 4 and 5 boxes of that and throwing it out there to rub it in our face. But whatever, to each his own. I just think it's a real shame, because this is something that was made for the fans, and they shouldn't have to spend $200 on a 2-pack of $20 figures. And every time it's been moved up, so these are $29.99 a piece. The $24.29. Anyway, it's ridiculously priced. And then of course scalpers get hold of it and drive it up even more, and it's always angered me. But anyway, now I'm off my soapbox. I'm going to pause this, get these guys together into robot mode. You've seen other comparisons with Earthrise. If you've watched my start screen, you know the automatic rejections I have with this set. But I just want to get these guys in robot mode, show it off, close up with some final thoughts, and just wish you guys the best of luck in hunting, as it was not really fun. I missed it several times with the reminder, oh, even when it comes back in stock. As soon as I get that, and I had it like in my hands like a dozen times, no joking, it would just sell out that fast. And it shouldn't be that ridiculous, but like I said, once it hits the store, if you can land it in a store that's even remotely near you, go ahead and pay for it. They'll hang on to it at the front, and then you don't have to have that stress of, okay. But always call ahead to make sure that they have everything in order, and so you don't have the nightmare of going somewhere one direction and not be there. Anyway, I'm gonna pause this. Thank you again for watching. Subscribe below. Let me know how you feel about these guys. And a lot of you folks I know are going to like it. My standing response is the same. Love this blue on Thundercracker. Love that absolute black on Skywarp. And that's definitely Starscream's colors. I figured it'd just give it the Earthrise the Siege articulation. I wouldn't have any complaints, but hang on. And to finish shedding some light on the subject, here are the 3 Earthrise Seekers in their Voyager class Retail Masterpiece forums. Same thing that irks me about, like I said in Starscream's video, the no waist, the no wrist, swivel articulation, the way that latches up with the shoulders and stuff. And here again with Skywarp, you can see clear as day how that little piece is kind of sitting forward. The gappage is horrendous. So it's a little buyer beware with this, retail exclusive of this trio. I'll be getting on the phone sometime the next couple of days. Actually tomorrow, I'm gonna get on the phone hopefully with Hasbro customer service and see if they can do me a solid there, because that's damn aggravating for all the shit that you had to go through to get these to begin with. Excuse my language. These are, this just really triggers me. But I do love having them together. Probably not going to do the mod where you remove this top piece, as it is part of when they're sitting on the ground. It's what the knee nubs and this take the brunt of the weight. I really do wish that the jet modes, the airplane modes had landing gear, because they do look good from the top down. And that's probably how I'll have them sitting amongst my Gen Pop downstairs in the cave. And I'm looking forward to seeing if they fix the things between this set of 3 to the next set, and hopefully we won't have any breakage like in the Skywarp shoulder there, or other fallacies. And here's the other thing: if there's anybody watching at Hasbro, if you're going to paint a piece like this, you might as well just go ahead and make it that color for, if just keep it the same color and do the plastic, so that places that have wear and tear, they don't just wear it to the really pretty paint job like it's already done on Starscream. But with that said, I recommend it to those that are completionists for Earthrise. Outside of that, I still think that the Siege Seekers are the better Seekers. And I can just give you a quick 180 just to kind of let you see. The other thing that I wish that could have been addressed was neatly tucking up or having it fold up on its main fuselage, and this not sticking out of the back. The waffling is a little unnerving. You do have a couple of ports that you can store more weapons, or add it to put it to the weaponizer aesthetic from Siege and from Earthrise modulators. But paint job's really good. And this mouth is just for this review for me. And then hat tip to Benson Yee. I've watched for many years. Skywarp's face just says it all. I'm gonna zoom in on this. Why my shoulders hurt? Anyway, his shoulder hurts because of a QC issue that you can't take care of every single. You try to, if it's an exclusive, this is a bummer. I hate the gappage, and it was one of my original complaints. But now that they're complete, they look good together, and I will speak with Hasbro customer care and see what they can spend on that end. And the only way to get this set, guys, just coaching tip, is to try to look outside your areas. If your target's in town, targets don't have it, do an hour and a half, 2 hour look outside, because it's almost, you got to be like incredibly quick to get it to hang on to it. I lost it out of the cart like 5 or 6 times. The one time that I locked in on the store, it was nearby, an hour and a half away. I got it, secured. So like when I went down to go pick it up, it was going to definitely be there because I paid for it. So that's the only way to do it, guys. I know that some of you guys have been going and checking in the back, and you can get lucky and do that too, but not on the out-of-towners trips. I would just lock it in, just the best, safest thing to do. Just want you to go one way, hour and a half or better, and then not have that there at the store waiting on you. This is Darth Ravage sign off again. Please like if you like this video, comment below. Let me know if you've had any other, crazy QC issues with this set. And thanks again for watching, everybody. Y'all have an excellent, safe, and happy week out there. Tell all are one, and we'll see you next time.